So you've decided to become a coach, or maybe you decided to monetize your skills by launching a course. If so, that is great. But now what? How do you get people to trust you and invest in your programs and services? That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. I'm going to show you how to create a message for your business that will inspire and motivate your ideal clients to take action. You're going to learn how to tap in their emotions ethically and not convince, but show them that working with you is the best decision they'll ever make. Hello, darling. I'm Nyala, CEO of Market Your Message. If you're new to the squad, welcome to my channel. This channel is here to teach you how to get paid to market your message. We cover all things messaging, marketing, and money for coaches, consultants, and service professionals. So if your goal is to start and grow a business by monetizing your story and skills, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to tap the bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. So let's jump in. I'm gonna start off by saying that everybody has a message, okay? Messages are all around, and whether you try to or not, you are always sending a message. The question is it an effective message that will bring you clients? So let's talk about what is an effective message. An effective message is clear and compelling. It's the one that generates the most interest and response, period. So if you're consistently posting and promoting and you're not getting any response, any leads, nothing, it's probably because you don't have a clear and compelling message. An effective message attracts ideal clients. It gets the right people to stop and take notice. It enrolls people into your vision, creates fans of your brand. It grows your audience. It communicates what you offer. It gets you booked and paid. And most importantly, it sets you apart. Now, the biggest misconception that coaches and consultants have when it comes to messaging is that they believe their message is their unique selling proposition, their I help statement, their mission statement. But no, it is not. Your message isn't just a phrase. It's a platform. In my last video where I covered the 7 deadly messaging mistakes that coaches make, I mentioned that your message is made up of 5 elements. And that's what we're going to be covering in today's video. Now, when these 5 elements are clear, concise, and compelling, you get more clients and your marketing is so much easier. Remember, marketing is all about sharing your message with the right people so they are inspired to take action. Your job is to clarify these 5 elements, then speak, write, and show your message consistently until your name and business are synonymous with it. So, element 1, your core message. This message states who you are to the core, and it emotionally connects with those you are divinely aligned to serve. Your core message connects you to your ideal clients' hearts and minds. Now, you've probably heard that before. People buy on emotion, and they justify with logic. So your message has to connect with your ideal clients using both emotion and logic. So how do you ethically tap into the hearts of your ideal clients with your message? Easy, by sharing your story, your journey. Your core story should answer questions like, who are you? Why did you start your business? What ups and downs have you faced along the way? What's your unique perspective, right? And now here's a huge bonus. Your story needs to include both vulnerability and credibility. Now, have you ever heard somebody share their story and the whole time you're like, OMG, would this person shut up? Like all they're doing is talking about themselves. Those are people who have all the credibility. They share all the things they've done and all what they have, but they forget to share the vulnerability. And that's why it's hard for you to see them as a person. It's hard for you to see yourself in their story, and that is what you need for your ideal clients. Your ideal clients should be able to see themselves in your story. So that's the reason why you need a healthy balance of both vulnerability and credibility. In my upcoming video, I'm definitely going to dig into this a lot deeper. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you get a message the next time my video goes live. Element 2. This is your marketing message. This is your $1 million message. This is everyone's favorite. This is the I help statement, right? Like mine, I help coaches and consultants find and market their unique message so they can consistently sign high-paying clients. You see that? So everyone has a I help statement. It's the first thing that people think about, right? Because this is what they think their message is. But let's keep it 100. Do you really think people are buying premium and high ticket services because of a statement? Listen, while this is very, very important, I hope that by now you realize it's not only this, this is not the only thing that you need to get right, okay? Let's talk about your marketing message. Here is the formula that you can use to put together your own unique marketing message. But remember, in order for it to be unique, you have to map out your story first. This is what we do with clients when they come to work with us. Why? Because your message is all up in the middle of your mess. Don't go looking at me sideways now. If you want your message or you want your people to be vulnerable and share their challenges with you, then you're going to have to get vulnerable first. All right, element 3. This is your magnetic message. This is what I call your vision enrollment statement. And it answers a very important question, which is, what do you believe about the people you serve? See, when you can clearly answer that question, especially in a story, you're able to tap into your clients' deepest desires and their motivation behind why they want to accomplish whatever it is that you help them accomplish. All right. So for example, I truly believe that my ideal clients were meant for so much more. I know that they have been through things, they've accomplished things, they've experienced things. And because of that, it puts them in the perfect position to change their lives as well as the lives of their families. Now, do you see what I'm saying there, right? It's what I've been able to do, and it's what I'm on a mission to do for my clients, because I don't believe that the experiences that they've been through were for them. It was for others. Now, if you are my ideal client, then right about now, you're like, OMG, she is speaking to me. This is the reaction that you want from your ideal client. So I want you to answer the question in the comments below. What do you believe about the people you serve? Element 4, your key messages. This is what I call your preaching and teaching topics. And we all have them, all right? So let's start with the teaching. The teaching is easy because you are teaching from your own process and your own methodologies. The preaching topics, however, is where people struggle because they don't know what I'm about to share with you. Your preaching topics positions you and adds value. They are usually your mic drops. It's the things you believe in. It's what you rant about, whether you do it publicly or in your head. It's what you feel strongly about when it comes to your company and your ideal client. Now, the secret to preaching topics is that you deliver these messages in one sentence mic drops. It's the sentence that make people say, oh, that's good. In the radio world, they call it sound bites. Now, here are a few of our key messages. Number 1, you are the missing ingredient. As you can see, I have it on today. And if I wasn't shooting a video, I would turn the camera to show you how we have it up in the office. Another one is put people before profits, which is right behind me. Another one of my preaching topics is don't expect to convert if you don't want to connect. Now, while your teaching topics teach, your preaching topics are the topics that snatch edges and move your people. Like when you're at church and the pastor speaks to your soul kind of move, okay? So you get it. Last but not least, element number 5. This is your copy. This is every single word you write and speak that inspires your ideal clients to take action. These are the words on your website, your landing pages, your emails, sales pages, videos, social media content, all the things, right? Now, for your copy to be compelling, it has to be engaging, inspiring, clear, concise, and genuine. So as you can see, your message is everywhere and everything. That's the reason why at the beginning of this video, I said your message isn't just a phrase, it's a platform. And that's because your message is made up of so many different things. Even the pictures that you decide to use to represent your business or on your social media is sending a message. And so you taking the time to watch this video today to learn how to craft a compelling message is a very important step for you, because it's what's going to attract the people who you are trying to serve. So this brings me to the end of today's video. I want you to let me know in the comments, did you find this useful? Was it valuable for you? And can you take what you've learned today to craft a compelling message for your business? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you get a message the next time my video goes live. Now that you know how to create a compelling message, check out my last video to make sure that you are not making any of these 7 deadly messaging mistakes that can stop you right in your tracks. I'll see you in the next one.